Hello, my name is Robert Pembroke. I'd like to talk to you today about the sociology of war, and that war attempts to send us a message symbolically. War is actually a moral economy. There is a moral that we learn when we go to war. Just a few preambles here. 你们好，我叫 Robert 老师，我住在澳大利亚，我是在布里斯班区出生的，我是在澳大利亚人。Здравствуйте, меня зовут Роберт, нету дом Австралия, нету война кран. Kind of history of war in terms of Ukraine. Tashi zai lishi, tashi zai Zhang Wukalan, the Ukraine war, yeah, in Chinese. Yeah, so I thought I'd tell you about how the strategy of warfare is unfolding at the moment in Ukraine. The meaning of war, the moral economy that's designed in warfare. Okay, so one of the most telling images recently was the use of the very large artillery cannons. They're quite large, and they carry quite a punch, yeah? They're very heavy, the shells that go to the cannons, and there's no conveyor belts to the cannons. And that's a message to everybody that in warfare, the best thing to do if people wish to act like criminals, to behave like a pack of deviants, the best thing to do is to bring the matter to a close, to show them exactly what they're doing to their own country, to their own city, to their own countrymen. So the strategy is to remove the conveyor belts from the cannons, and as the enemy attempts to surrender, on their way through, they're made to load the cannons and fire it at their own positions. The idea is that it brings it to its ultimate conclusion. If people determine that it's quite humorous, quite the joke, to behave like criminals, to behave deviantly, to do things that are universally found to be repugnant, then the idea is to let them do it to their own city, destroy their own city, to send themselves a moral, a posy of war, that if one behaves like an animal, then one ends up living like an animal. That's a moral in warfare. There's one thing that separates humans from animals. Humans have the ability to have both emotions and feelings. Humans can be happy or sad. They can experience pain, or they can experience pleasure. But animals, they can't experience emotions. They can only experience feelings. So animals can experience pain or pleasure, but they can't experience emotions. An animal can't be happy or sad. It's ourselves who impose the idea that animals have feelings and emotions. They don't really have emotions. They only have feelings. So if one acts like an animal, then one has two choices in life. One can experience pain or pleasure, depending on one's behaviour. But if one behaves like a human, then one has the choice between emotions and feelings. Thanks very much. My name's Robert Pembroke. Have a lovely day. До свидания. Спасибо. See you later.